Boom. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy OK. So today I'm back with another reaction. And yeah, without no further ado, let's get into it.
I done had a long talk with God in the shower, butt naked. Yeah, and we had a.
To be honest, to be honest, that's the best place to have a conversation with your mate, I guess. That's where you get most of the best ideas, I guess, in the shower.
Walk in the Garden of Eden. And yeah, he showed me where Kamala followed a little bit more instruction than the average black woman. She got a white man. Well, I wouldn't dare vote for a black woman, but she ain't a black woman. So I ain't doing nothing wrong voting for her. Black women don't know how to mind. And they don't know how to follow instructions. And they don't know how to sit down and be corrected. As a president, you got to be corrected. Black women can't be corrected. The preacher can't even correct them. God can't even correct them.
Those are some bold statements right there, bro. Black women, what have you got to say, I guess?
You really got to beat black women. You got this on camera? Being please, because you really got to beat black women. Every nigga I know.
My man is advocating for domestic violence, you know. Say there's no way he's on.
Got to damn near whoop his hoe for a black woman to listen. You can't say, shut up. God damn. She come out the room, won't know who you calling her. Me and the mother girl shut up.
So wait, how do you change that 24 hours later? Because it's like.
Because I prayed and meditated. Don't you pray and meditate and ask for God to give you an answer?
Yeah.
Man, I just come out the shower. I was praying and meditating with the Lord. And God showed me because I was basing my decisions off black women with no man. I ain't never seen them. You see what I'm saying? I've been looking at all these black women who can't keep a man, don't have a man, and they have a hard time listening to a man. Well, here's Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris ain't no black woman. Her daddy is Indian and her mama Asian. She ain't got a nigga in her. You see what I'm saying? So she got a white man. Now, one thing I know about any colored woman, whether she's Mexican, black, yellow, light brown, dark brown, pitch black, or Kodak black. One thing I know about the colored woman is.
What's it called? Black. Oh, shit.
Is one man she listened to, and that's a white boss. Mm. Can't nobody tell a black woman nothing but a white boss, homie. So this woman here, this colored, she got a white husband that seemed to be doing a good job as a husband, and she seemed like she followed instructions and can be corrected. You can't correct black women in America. You got to beat them.
I mean, since yesterday, over $75 million has been raised.
Oh, that's from the gay community. Don't even worry about it. Gay community got unlimited money. Just know, out of that 75 million, black people didn't give $1 million. I think 12 black women tried to do something and raise like $1 million, but that ain't shit.
Yeah, they did like it was like a Zoom call she did with a few black women. I don't know the number. It was a great amount of black women, and they raised $1.1 million.
Out of that 1.1 million, 900,000 was somebody's child support money. Them hoes went and tapped into the child support fund to donate to her, man. Yeah, that ain't their own money. That's child support money.
Oh, well, thanks, bro. That's child support. Well, he's not wrong. I think he is around the money, I guess.
Black women ain't got no money.
Ooh.
To get away like that. Cause if they did, why everybody on food stamps? Mm. If they is, why all black women struggling and their credit doing bad? If black women got money,
that's due to poor financial decisions, I guess. That
feel like this, why they bothering their baby daddy and them about behind child support and they just got $1 million to give away like that? That don't make no sense. So I swear up and down that's child support money.
Yeah, especially people from California, they not really smelling her. She put a lot of people in jail. She has
for marijuana. She would go down in history for locking up more black people for non-violent crime for things such as small amounts of marijuana than any attorney general in a state of any state.
So why you voting for her?
Because she's not black. I said I wouldn't vote for a black woman. Now I voted for Hillary. I voted for Hillary Clinton over Barack Obama. Man, she a light-skinned, pretty yellow woman with a white husband. How bad can she be? She ain't got a black mama who resent her black daddy. She ain't got no black brothers who probably done molested her or slept with some of her friends and done them wrong.
He comes across like a little bit racist every single time I listen to this guy, bro. I don't know. He comes across a little bit discriminatory, bro, every single time he opens his mouth.
She ain't got no black cousin who probably on her when they were playing house, mom and daddy. You know how we used to do. When mom and them leave, we play mom and daddy as cousin them and be sneaking and hunching and things. So she probably ain't had none of that. So she probably ain't tainted with niggism. You see what I'm saying? So she got
she ain't tainted with niggism. Rooted.
A white husband. I think she'll listen more as a mixed breed woman that's high yellow compared to a dark-skinned woman like Michelle Obama or maybe Whoopi Goldberg. Some hoes ain't gonna listen to nobody.
You wearing a Trump shirt right now, though.
Yeah.
What's that say?
It says you motherfuckers couldn't hit dead fish in a barrel.
I thought you was gonna come in with the pack. You supposed
to my man did the little pose.
To come in with the bandage on your ear.
We getting down. This shit is getting serious now. They done put a mixed breed brawl against President Trump. This ain't time for patriot politicians. This shit has got serious, nigga.
My man struggled on the word patriotism.
Done a switcheroo of this is a flea flicker. Politicians really brawled against President Trump. This ain't time for patriot politicians. This shit has got serious, nigga. They done a switcheroo of this is a flea flicker.
I'm surprised you didn't come through with the bandage on your ear.
Didn't you say I'm getting serious? Nigga, I done got serious. We were playing with the bandage on the ear. Nah, man, we got to get serious, man, because the gays is go rally around behind this light-skinned pretty woman with long natural good hair that ain't never wore a lace frontal and don't wear wigs. She's subject to win. Now, if she was a lace frontal wearing black woman, they wouldn't let her in. They wouldn't let Mammy in the White House. But this is not one of them weed patent head women that do this. This could be serious. She got a white husband now. This is something like never before.
I mean, according to Trump, he told CNN yesterday that she's going to be way easier to beat than Joe Biden.
Trump is a little throwed off from being shot in the ear. He looked throwed off right now. Yeah. He's so cocky. You know how it is when a nigga gets shot. He think can't nobody beat him. Remember how Tupac was? That nigga fired up a cigarette after he got shot. Who else? Yellow Beezy. You remember Yellow Beezy got shot? Nigga, he was going live in the hospital with Trap Boy Freddy. You know how them niggas is after they get shot, sure. They think they untouchable. So now he just talking, nigga. I'm thinking logically. This probably could win, my nigga.
Bro, what was that sound? What was that exchange?
You know how them niggas is after they get shot, sure. They think they untouchable. So now he just talking, nigga. I'm thinking logically. This probably could win, my nigga. She's not a black woman. This is a mixed breed Indian Asian woman. She's subject to win. And she done tricked black women to thinking she black because she went to Howard and she done a few light-skinned niggas.
Yeah, even Montel Williams, I think she did.
She done a few light-skinned niggas. She ain't no nappy head niggas. She been them light-skinned niggas, light-skinned like her. So I'm trying to make this presidential race about colorism. I'm trying to make black women feel. Remember how them yellow girls used to treat the black-skinned girls in school? You remember the light-skinned girl used to look at this the same thing. Y'all think this light-skinned woman all of a sudden go bang with y'all black-skinned girl was in high school and in college and in elementary and middle school. The black girl, skin girl wasn't ever good enough to hang out with the yellow-skinned girl. Matter of fact, It ain't never been a black skin video vixen.
Nah.
That's what I'm talking about. So I'm just saying, y'all remember like black skin girl. Don't y'all let this heifer fool y'all with that good hair that y'all can't get.
A lot of people yesterday, I mean, people are furious with you. We posted you on our Twitter. It got 5 million views.
What? How much money you made off that?
No, we don't make money off Twitter.
Oh, you know?
Nah. Twitter.
My mom was ready to ask for his cut, bro. Mom was like, "Yeah, how much money you make there?" I was like, "Yeah, I need my share, bro."
Okay. But the number one thing was why does it have to be about race?
Everything's about race in America. Because if it wasn't, black people will have reparations for slavery. Every other group of people have gotten reparations on the planet of this earth except us. Everything's about race in America. That's why when they ask you for a job, they want to know, is Charleston white, black, Mexican, Pacific Island? They ask that question on every application. So everything's about race. Everything. So I make everything about race.
He's not wrong in that.
Do you think Joe Biden is alive? Do you think something fishy going on? You think something fishy going on?
Listen. Now, Joe Biden is very much alive. Y'all just seen him talking. He just old, retarded, and dumb, like most old people in their 70s. He probably pissed on himself right now. He probably got shit stains in his drawers. He forgets shit like most old people. He got all kind of ailments and illness at 70-something years old, like most old people. Most old people his age need to get somewhere, sit their mother ass down somewhere and get out the way and try to just enjoy life because they ain't got too much longer on her. Just wait till they die. Man, get on out the way. Yeah, old people can't think straight for young people. Old people can't figure out problems under pressure. Many man need help at 70-something years old. Man, why as a country, we the only one with old, weak leaders, and he's supposed to be our commander-in-chief. He can't throw a punch. He can't jump and jack. If him and the Russian president had to fight, Vladimir would kick his ass. If he had to fight Kim Jong-un would kill him. So I'm saying, why we gotta have these weak-ass old men that can't punch a punching bag, who dick barely get hard? That means his testosterone is low. When it's time to go to war, man, no, my nigga. No, they should have an age limit on driving. It should be an age limit on being the president. And a motherfucker 75 years old, no.
Yeah, they said he caught COVID last week.
They lying. He ain't caught no COVID. He just old and dying. He'll catch anything. COVID, pneumonia. He'll catch anything. He ain't got the proper immune system to stop it. And he's stressed. Can you imagine how stressed the president got to be? The stress breaks down your immune system. He ain't sleeping properly. He can't even remember half the shit that's being wrote for him to say in front of him, homie. Yeah, that's the dumbest old man I ever seen in my life. And the best thing they can do for America is what he did. Step down and pick this white hoe. I'm sorry, this Chinese raw.
So you think it's going to be closer than what people, it's not going to be a blowout like most people are projecting?
Well, let me just tell most people that's making projections, they dumb in the mother, Sean. I thought the Electoral College picked the president. Why are we having a conversation about the popular vote electing the president? Why are we having this conversation? When we all know it's wrote in the Constitution of America, it's wrote in law that the popular vote of the American citizen does not elect nor selects the president. It's the Electoral College. So I'm going to ask you and challenge you, who is your Electoral College, people? They picked your president. I remember one year, Judge Alex Kim, my good friend Judge Alex Kim, 323rd Judicial District Juvenile Court, he was an Electoral College member. Dr. Geoffrey Mitchell was, you see what I'm saying? So who's your Electoral College member while you guys are having debates about the president? I'm going to say it again. The popular vote in the United States of America does not select nor elect the POTUS. So we shouldn't even, it don't even matter who we pick. So that's why I'm jokingly saying I'm going to pick Kamala. Man, come on. We don't even pick the president.
Are you voting, at least?
You goddamn right I'm voting. I want it to be on record that I am a tax-paying citizen.
My man will be voting for himself if he could.
As well as a voting American. Nigga, I take pride in voting. And if I miss an election, I feel like I've done something wrong inside of me. Seriously, I feel, nigga, if I don't vote, I feel like I've done something wrong.
Majority of black people, they feel like their vote doesn't matter anyways.
Majority of black people are uneducated and miseducated. So of course they're going to feel like that. And the reason they feel like that and their vote don't matter. They're absolutely right, because they are waiting to vote for the president, which is the popular vote. It doesn't matter. They're absolutely right. But where your vote does matter is in your local elections. City council, mayor, school district, school board, county commissioners, judicial judges, a road commissioner, railroad commissioner, governor, lieutenant. That's where your vote counts.
Well, he's actually making sense though. So yeah, in this particular area, I do agree with him. Like, voting is very important, especially in your community, in your area, to actually make some sort of change is very important. So yeah, I do agree with what you're saying right here.
Your vote don't count waiting every 4 years. That vote means nothing. So they're absolutely right.
The shooting, Trump, he was
Why do I have the feeling he's going to say, oh, it was staged?
He got shot in his ear.
Yeah.
You think that shit was real?
We seen it. It was real. Do I think it was staged? Yes. I think they went and found a retarded kid and told him. I just want y'all to think about this. Remember White Boy Rick? Remember White Boy Rick said the government came and got him when he was 13 years old and groomed him up to do this. And then when he was shot in the stomach, remember? So not just White Boy Rick, the guy Larry Davis out of New York said that the government was used. So, homie, it's no difference than a transgender school shooter who went inside the school and shot those kids. Remember? Nashville somewhat? A transgender school shooting. You don't think these people got a factory somewhere where they got people like this that they can sit out to do this? You don't think they got a group of Jerry motherfucking kids that they done rescued in some situations and across the border? Hey, listen, we need you to do this. And make him feel honorable as if he's doing it, and tell him that this is going to happen only for him to end up like he ended up. I think it's staged. I don't believe a retarded kid that's been bullied can go anywhere near a presidential debate, a presidential rally, walk with a ladder and a gun, climb on top of a building. I don't believe that. I don't believe nothing that I can see, and I don't believe nothing that I can hear.
So what do you believe?
I don't believe it. I believe it's staged. Because if it's not staged, where is his mother and his father to say, oh, I don't believe Jimmy did that. God damn it. Where them people at? Where his cousins at? Where the town is he from? Where, come on, homie. If something was to happen to me, y'all gonna be saying something. Why none of his family, friends, why ain't nobody saying nothing? Why ain't they showing us his mother, his house, the room? Why? Why? They did it. Hold on, homie. Think about the DC snipers. Nigga, they showed us a lot of shit about Lee Malvo and John Mohammed. Why don't they ever show us nothing about the people who supposedly do stuff like this, homie? It's like it happened and there's no history to them. There's no backstory. They give us a backstory to everything else. Homie, I think they just killed the autistic kid. Yeah, homie. I wear a hat almost every day that says, I think everybody's playing. Homie, I think
Well, Yeah, in this day and age, most people do just be acting anyhow. So I do agree with you when say most people do play, and they'll try you in different ways, I guess.
Everybody playing, especially if we get to see it. Because think about this. During the Boston Marathon bombing, they was able to go get aerial surveillance from the satellite in the sky and walked us back to where these motherfuckers dropped it back. Why won't they do this with him? Show us where he came from. How can this retarded little boy get up and do this?
Man,
and he fired several shots. And you want me to believe that the Secret Service don't know where these bullets come from, and they all surround Trump, and ain't nobody got their gun out. Ain't nobody got their gun out, nigga. Ain't nobody got no gun. Man, I'm too foolish to believe this shit. I don't believe. I'll take everybody lying.
So, what? Okay, who benefits off that then?
Donald Trump. It's almost a guarantee win, homie. An assassination attempt. Nigga, he raised up and raised his fist in the air like he a bad homie. Kim Jong and Donald Trump study people like him. I do too. Kim Jong used propaganda, my nigga, to make it look like he's a god. This was propaganda being used. Hitler used it. The media used it. This is propaganda to make. Oh, and he raised the fist up.
That's when I knew something was off. When he got up, because usually if that was some real shit, they wouldn't have let him stand up like that.
Say, man, motherfucker hit me. They say, nigga, I ain't raised no mother. I'm fit to lift, man.
Yeah.
So homie, they playing on us, my nigga. So nigga, that's why I wake up to play too. Nigga, listen. We are living in a time where nothing is real anymore, homie. You have to question everything you see, nigga, and doubt everything.
Yeah, that's actually true, especially with social media being so saturated with people trying to portray a certain lifestyle. Yes.
Thing you hear, especially if you see it and you're not trying to see it. Man, they staging shit, my nigga. From 9/11, all this shit is staged for us and against us. And if it's unfolding before our eyes on television, it's staged. Because the shit, nigga, it's a lot of shit they'll never let us see.
Yeah, people were mad at Forbes magazine the next day because the writer had headlined it, "Is the Trump vote more attractive to black votes now because he survived a gunshot?" And black people were offended by it. But it made a lot of sense, though.
You know why black people were offended by it? Because it's true. Black people, and I want y'all to hear me good, white people. Black people are never offended by a lie. We've never been offended by a lie. Never. We're only offended by the truth. That's why stereotype.
I feel like my man is projected right now. He's only offended by the truth, I guess. So, yeah.
Offend us so much because most stereotypes are true about us. Watermelon, chicken. Now, most stereotypes are true about us. So that's why they're so offensive. So Forbes magazine wasn't wrong. This nigga got 50-something convictions and done took a bullet. Y'all ain't seen how many niggas done rallied behind him and said, shit, man. And they even went so far to say he was throwing up the black fist. They even went so far to say he was throwing up the black fist. So, homie, they know us better than we know us. It's just that when we say something, they have to backtrack. It's just like when a lawyer or prosecutor is in court and they say something that they want the jury to implant in their minds. And then the judge say, hey, jury, I want you to act like you didn't hear that. Well, the prosecutor know they can't act like they didn't hear that. They heard it. You're right, and I'll retract my statement. Man, I already heard it. So Forbes magazine was absolutely right. Black people have rallied around this guy since the shooting. So on the flip side of that, the Democrats are saying, man, this damn near guarantees him a win. We got to do something. We got to do something. They damn near came out and said, We put the hit on him, y'all, but they damn near came out and said that. They missed the target, is what he slipped up and said. But they
Ever wonder what sets successful traders apart? It's not luck and it's not gambling.
They didn't do that. The Republicans set that up. Trump and them staged that, nigga. So the Democrats are saying, man, that was a hell of a move he did. God damn, how we go checkmate him. Get Joe ass out the race and let this hoe do it. It's gonna shift shit.
Yeah.
Put Joe ass to, cause Joe can't beat him with that bullet. But boy, you bring this hoe. Boy, this hoe gonna shake up some shit. And this hoe can squabble. This hoe can squabble. That's why Trump saying, man, I don't want no debate with that. I'm gonna stay on Joe ass. We gonna keep this by Joe. Them people smart, nigga. They know not to get it time of day. This is a hoe with a white hub, nigga. This here rotten, low down and dirty. She take pink dick. Man, you know how sick you got to be as a black woman, nigga, to take a pink dick? You got this well done beef over here, and you over there with that raw, uncooked. Man, that got to be some sick shit.
She not black though.
Man, she been playing black. That's how she can take it. It ain't too many black women, homie, that can marry a white man, homie, after them having some black meat, and take that uncooked meat. She got to be sick, homie. She got to be a sick sister, homie, to lay down with that uncooked meat consistently and on a regular basis. Women like Eve and that Jackson girl, they got to be sick in the mind to do that.
I always wanted to ask you, do you have white fans?
Yeah.
When you're out and about, white people.
Yeah, homie, listen, but my white fans are just as racist as I am toward black people.
At least he said it himself that he's racist. At least he admits it.
I always wanted to ask you, do you have white fans?
Yeah.
When you're out and about, white people.
Yeah, homie, listen, but my white fans are just as racist as I am toward black people than I am toward white people. We have a mutual understanding and agreement and mutual respect, and we love one another. We the good old American. Yeah, nigga, I don't want my daughter dating no white boy. He don't want his daughter dating no nigga. What's wrong with that?
I'm trying to understand.
Nigga, I would be upset my daughter brought a white kid home, hollering this my buddy. Man, get that white boy out of here. Daddy, can the white person spend a night? No, hell no, the white person can't stay over here. And you can't stay over their house. So now, but nigga, my friends, my neighbors, yeah, it's okay to have a difference of opinion. It's okay to be racist.
Well, having a different type of different opinion is good. Being racist, not so much.
And still like some of the people that you hate.
You think white people hate black people?
Yes.
Or they just don't understand this?
Hate us. They understand us. Nigga, they made us.
Well, you can't say they don't understand because as he said, they build the system in it. So I guess he's right on that point.
They educate us. What you mean they don't understand us? They educate us. 95% of school teachers are white in America. What you mean they don't understand us? Most of them are our probation officers. Most of them are our judges. What you mean they don't understand us? They're reading our files. They know our history. They know our history better than we know it.
But they don't understand. They don't understand the struggle, though. That's what I mean. They
do understand the struggle. They created it for us to struggle.
That's literally what I just said. They create a system so they must understand how it works, because you can't create something without understand how it functions, it works to its basic form.
They know what the struggle does to us. Believe me. We don't know. That's why we talk about, that's why we try to embrace the struggle like it's something. That's why we put the struggle over a middle class life. You didn't get it out the mud.
Yeah.
Nigga, they know we don't understand the struggle, nigga. Nah, homie, we got it wrong. They got it right. That's why they want to keep us over here. That's why when we figure out, we try to come over here with them. Because they got it right. When we finally get our life together and we finally get right, where do we look to move? Amongst them.
to the white community. So that.
So how they don't understand? They understand that you need a mother and a father to almost raise a successful child in this country. They understand that. So they'll marry a fat, ugly. They'll marry a fat white girl that'll stay home and nurture the kids, but she's fat. She's not fine. She's not. You see what I'm saying, nigga? They'll make sacrifices because we won't. So everybody in the world knows that we the ones who don't get it, but we think we do.
You just hit it on the head. Bronny James. It was a big debate about that nepotism and getting it out the mud. A lot of
but nepotism is everywhere, though. Everywhere, I guess. If you know the right person or the right people, I guess you can go for it. It's just there's people like us where it becomes difficult when you don't have that network, I guess. But I guess it's everywhere.
A lot of people, majority of black people, we value getting it out of the mud instead of somebody in our family helping us, which happens all over, corporate America, everywhere, sports, everywhere that we could think of, acting gigs. We see it everywhere. Us as black people, we tend to value getting it from the bottom, getting it out of the struggle, no help at all.
Because black people pride themselves in saying, didn't nobody help me? I did this on my own. That's nothing to be proud of.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, we feel a sense of accomplishment when we actually take ourselves out of certain situations, I guess.
My mother helped me.
Because then you feel like you're capable of doing it, I guess.
I got cousins who helped me. I got friends who helped me. We as black people pride ourselves on that for whatever reason. I don't know. But everybody needs a helping hand. When I work with children in the juvenile system, I would whisper in these black kids' ear and say, nigga, don't let them white people lack of blackness stop them from helping you, nigga. You got a white volunteer that's willing to show up and volunteer to come see you and talk. Nigga, don't fold your arms and act like they can't understand. If nothing else, nigga, this white man can understand what it's like to be a boy. He know what it's like to be a boy. So black people pride themselves, homie, in saying, I come from this and made it to this. And they'll try to shame you if you say, well, you had a silver spoon handed to you. Well, that's what's supposed to happen.
In a perfect world, yeah, you're meant to build on the back of what you achieve or what your parents achieved. But I guess, or they should at least both direct you in the right path, I guess. But yeah.
I'm supposed to be given an edge, an advantage because of what my parents did. I'm sorry your parents didn't do that. So we resent one another for that. So I challenge people and ask them how you get your job. Because as far back as I can remember, when I was being taught things, some of the first lessons and things that I was taught in life is, nigga, it ain't what you know, it's who you know. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. So it's good to know something, but it's also good and important to know some people, right? That's where networking come from.
Guys, well, that's the end of the reaction for me. So if you guys are interested in the video, obviously I'm gonna try and put the link in the description down below. But that's it for me today. So I'm gonna catch you the next reaction at the next video. So it's been your boy LK. I'm out.